his own end zone at the 2. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pin. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Brought down by Rodney Thomas.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
First down, Purdy to throw. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Play action now with Purdy. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Get set. Get set.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. He's loaded another one up. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
18.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy now on 4th down. Into the hands of Kittle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. They come through massive gain there on 4th down. Give him 24 yards. And most importantly, at 1st down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Third and long, Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Piniero's kick is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second-half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Go! Viking 18!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Here we go, here we go! Let's go!
First and 10, here's Jones. He's got room to roam. 30! Gets the 10! And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Purdy to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on first. He dropped this down to McCaffrey underneath. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Now Purdy. Caught, nice gain left side. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Yellow.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Yellow.
Purdy on 1st down. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game.
49ers 17. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
70. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Pirates. Mustang 19.
From the gun, Milrow. Dumped off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. 3rd and long for him here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Going all the way to the end zone here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. 47.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st down throw by Purdy. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pick of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 on the Seahawks' 25-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to be forced out of bounds on a gain down towards that 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Gain of 14. First down, 49ers.
It's set. On your team. What's up? 41. On your team. Up.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. 49ers, 14 points back. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Outside. On your team. What's up? Yellow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Throw left side, complete. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Get it. Viking 18. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Viking 18. Trap 50. Trap 50. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. Big man's showing up the yards. Elijah Arroyo. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
The loss is 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Outside. 18, what's up? Yellow.
Desperation time here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. We've set it downs from 37.
Ready, ready.
They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, 18, Rodwood. Ready,
Milrow from the gun. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. He's looking deep once again. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So several thousand